What's up, guys? It's another day, another dollar. I'm gonna show y'all how to make this shake that I've been using for like the past week. I don't know, I just learned it. We just get just a normal shake. Oh yeah, before that, hold on. You gotta put tiles on your shit. Don't use motion tile, use a reap tile. This is better for rendering and shit. Make sure that 3K or whatever like fills the gaps or whatever. Make sure it's on unfold too. So after y'all do that, just put a shake on, or S shake, because that's what I use. So I usually start like between 4 and 6. So I go like 56. And then frequency, I think 8 is the highest I would go. No, 8 is too high. I think 6 is the highest I would go, but that's like, those are like impact, like for fights and shit. Like 4, 3, or 2. I usually use 3 or 2 for the frequency. Oh yeah, no motion blur too. Who the fuck uses motion blur? Alright, for the X and Y, or I usually put the Y at 150 and then the X higher, and then I put like 30 to 50 amp for the X, and this is what makes the shake smooth. It's this frequency right here. Hold on, let me graph this. I actually graph this like this, and I put it one frame before the clip ends, and I put between 40 50, and then I use this graph right here, 1081. See, I was looking kind of smooth already. Oh yeah, first of all, you mess with the seat too. Yeah, you just keep on messing with it. See, like, that's kind of clean, but since it's kind of quick, I gotta make my twigs slower so it can like blend with the shake. This could be a zoom in. The zoom in, I do 60, but I rarely kind of do that. I use 80, zoom in all the way to like 130 to 140. And then this, you could just do these type of graphs. It's very simple. Faster in the beginning and then it slowly ends. Just as long, the first clip there's gonna be tiles, yeah. You can like put a framer to cover it, but the second frame, as long as there's no tiles, that means your graph is fine. So you just keep on messing with your graph until the second frame has like barely any tiles. Then I use position. I usually do it sideways. I don't know, it just looks good. I usually put the same graph I use for my scale onto my position, or I make the position a little bit slower. I do build-ups in the end, and you can make the build-up however long you want. I basically just duplicate the shake again, and then I just reverse this, like how this was usually like this. I just put this in the end. The second one, like it was on 50, I just put it to 0, so because I don't need that extra movement here. And I put the sharp graph. Yeah, after I do that, I'm gonna show you how to make the impact version of this shake. So you just use the same one I use, but for this one it's probably like 4 or 5, between 4 and 6. The highest I've gone to is probably like 68. Since this clip doesn't really have that much movement, there's no point in using that much. Then again, like that. So this one, since it's an impact one, we're gonna want more Y. We're gonna put this exactly 150. And then amp, we're gonna want like 45. Frequency, let's say keep this, leave it at default or make it a little bit higher. This needs to be at least 2K. Yeah, you see how it is? We're gonna do this, make this low, have like a little bit of amp, 20. I'd say for this one, use a quicker graph since it's not like a smooth one. Or probably just use a sharp graph, depending on your clip and how long the clip is. Okay, but for this impact shake, it needs to be like low, so it's not like shaking the whole clip throughout the entire time. Okay, so I think this amp needs to be more than this one. I usually use 200 to 250. I either use sharp or just the one of the graphs that I use for the shake. That's how I make my shakes. It's fun as shit making them. Or if you want extra movement and you can't really like make this type of movement, there's another thing that I use sometimes. It's called unicam movement, I think. a camera shake. You need to have the universe plugin for this. It just adds random like slow shake to your clip. You need to have this at either 100 or 110 since it like zooms out your clip for some reason. I usually just change the shake amount. Hold on. This is what the plugin does. Yeah, it just swings your clip. Make this lower and then put this a little bit lower. But yeah, if you want more movement, you can use that with your shake. It looks pretty nice if you use it right. But yeah, that's how I've been making my shakes. There's also a video, I'm gonna link it in the description, on how I learned how to make my own shakes. It was this one video, it's like 4 minutes long. This guy explained like what everything does. It's crazy, but I'll link that shit in the description. See you on the next edit. Almost at 600 my free weight, no sleep till the right. I love y'all motherfuckers, man.